And we are live, people. The Challenge MTV, that is, brought to you by the Unpopular Review, the Challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies review show, people. Oh, I am your host, Mike Knoxxx. You know who that is, the best in the world, your tribal chief. Yes, 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 baby. And I'm a little monotone today because our tribal queen, Captain Shaysphere, has been under the weather. So I will be my typical jubilant self. However, I will pipe it down just a smidge for my homegirl. Well, Shay, how you doing this evening, beautiful?
I'm doing okay. I felt better, but I'm not
Listen,
dead. So there's
never let somebody say the show must go on because you are here. Okay, that means the show is real. Okay, you got out of bed. I've missed shows because of personal things that have gone on. And here you are being a trooper like this. This is so amazing. I am here. You got your dog with you today. Was that him or she? I couldn't see.
say hello. It's a girl. Hi, Chloe.
Hey,
Of course.
Chloe. See, I think of Chloe, I just think of Smallville. And then I think of Chloe from Smallville. I go, man, she's
Yes,
going to prison
was
for a
my
long
show.
time.
That was
She's
my
going
show.
to she's going to jail for a long time.
He should.
Yes, next scene. Oh wow! Did you hear the story between her and how she had to get Supergirl to come over?
No.
Yes, she approached Laura Vanderpool or something like that as well, and she peeped. It's a whole crazy situation. She was a victim also, though, for what it's worth. I think in all those kind of things is. But this past Saturday during DC Fandom, it was the 20th anniversary of Smallville, and so I started watching it over. This is my second time. I watched it over last year. All 10 seasons. I watched it over last year. I got through it in about 3 months. So I was gonna start it over, but right now I'm on season 4. The Sopranos just started like 2 weeks ago because I wanted to get ahead of the movie, but I went and watched the movie anyway. So the Saints movie. But what a show tonight. We got some old school challenge tonight, right? Like we got a good old pole wrestle. We got some old listen, anytime you get the episode, Shay, where TJ is just getting this Seth Rollins on. It's a great episode. Your thought about tonight's episode? I thought it was great tonight.
I mean, I thought it was a nice episode. I feel like they focused a lot on kind of like showing everyone's home life, like back home. It was a lot of phone calls, a lot of talking about.
Boo-hoo. I got glasses on, but I would.
Yeah, it was a lot of that this episode.
I'm doing it for my daughter. I did it for The Rock. They all got a reason why they're doing it. Okay, let's stop it. Let's stop that. You're there because you want to win money. So your money is not more important than my money. It may be more important to you, but what's important to me may not be important to you. So just saying. Whatever. They all got kids, Kyle.
I know, right? Everyone's got kids. I hate when they say that. I'm like, okay, like there's like 3 other people in this home with kids. Like, what else? I can't stand Kyle. I'm sorry. Let me just start with that. I think Kyle's so annoying.
He's falling off.
Such a little weasel. It's not endearing because everyone thinks, oh my god, he's so endearing because he just says it. He says he's a snake. I'm like, no. Just because he says he's a snake doesn't mean, oh, he's honest. No, I can't stand him.
Well, Kyle in his veneers can go, and he tried to tank the challenge today. Okay, he tried to tank the challenge, and that's why they lost the match. They won, but he tried to tank it, tried to act like he didn't tank it, and they lost. And instead, so, but let's talk about the nits and gritty and the kit and caboodle, if you will. That was Edward. That is, we're not gonna call him Ed anymore. Okay, he doesn't deserve to be called Ed. His mama named him Edward. We're gonna call him Edward. Okay, because he didn't play like an Ed. Like I think of Ed, right? I think of I don't know. That was the dumbest decision in Legend. Well, not the dumbest. It's a top 10 dumb decision.
It's up there, but definitely not the dumbest. But I think it was admirable. I do like him though, and I would like to see him back.
He was in my final 3 of my repicks. I liked him too. I thought he was a stud. Pause. You know what I mean? I thought he was coming out. He was looking like Hangman Page. He had that country accent going on. Had a little bit of Dakota up in him. Not Prescott. I mean the one from our show. But I loved him. I thought, here go a nice cunt. Don't go messing with a country boy. And he just goes ahead and acts like a country boy. Just plain. What did it say? Plain plumb dumb. He just plain dumb is all. That's all he know.
It was a dumb decision for the show, but I gotta admire it. I think it was sweet. It was nice, but it was a dumb decision. 100%.
$1 million. What did Ashley say to him? What did Ashley say in the confession? She didn't say it to him, but what did Ashley say? And you know I don't like Ashley.
She's like, "Y'all not gonna be friends in 3 months."
And you did this $1 million for somebody you're not going to be friends with because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But it led us to him. Kyle tanked it. They voted in Ed, the winning team. And can we just say this? Although the one I like to hate on every week, like on my show, I would say, boop, Dave Meltzer. I can't say that on this show. But Josh, you're going to pass this week. Nope, you can't. Them pants were hideous. Certain people can wear skinny ripped jeans. Sorry, Josh, you're not one of them. Yes, Fashion Police is out here. Follow the technique, okay? Did you see this right here? That's a polo, in case you don't know. Okay, I can dress, and that means I spend money on my clothes. Okay, just so we can know. So he cannot have skinny tight jeans that have rips in them. Not on my watch where he can get away with it. Okay, however, but my man Devin, West 2.0, pick Ed, pick Kyle. They'll fight against each other, and then he'll get sent home because he's dumb, and they'll get into a fight. I just love that whole entire liberation, if you will, or how do you say it? The liberation.
Liberation,
it's the right word. Liberation, like it's women's rights. We can wear no bras, right? Not a woman, but they fought for that kind of stuff, right? So power to the people who are the women who fought for not wearing, save the tatas. It's October.
I'm crying, not save the tatas.
What you mean? It's October.
That's the way you said it. Save the tatas.
It's October. Well, I not save the tatas. I mean, I won't say boop Dave Meltzer, but I will say fuck cancer. How about that? Okay. Yes, so, but I mean, come on. You don't like my man Devin. But Devin was willing and dealing. You'd have thought he was like a blackjack dealer. He was just beating everybody who sat down at the table in this episode.
Take away his social game. His social game is very impeccable. He just gets on my nerves. That's it. Like, that's it. Like, he just gets on my nerves.
Because he's not athletic. See, this is, you know what? In my mind, right? I can beat Michael Jordan.
Maybe.
Now, in reality, I'm going to try my damnedest to beat Michael Jordan. Come and get in the car, walk home limping. Hey, baby, please put the Epsom salt. Where's the tiger bone? I'm coming out. Everything to the wall. Okay? I'm doing everything I can to, I don't care who you are. I'm coming. I'm here to stay. I'm here to play. But I couldn't, that's why I like Devin. I can't do the stuff they do. I see these competitions. I might can win a pole wrestle because I'm a big dude. So I'm not a lunge. I have that Al Bundy syndrome. You know what I mean? Mine's like 20 years ago when I was actually the man. Okay, I'm not the man anymore, except for, my wife will still call me that because she has a right to. I puts it down. Okay, but besides that, okay, I'm not going out here outrunning nobody. I still got better footwork than Deontay Wilder, though. If you have not saw that fight, all right, and that's my man. It's friends of the program. It's friends of mine. What's going on, man? Okay, but I got So my point is, I like Devin because he's unimposing and still be controlling the board. Okay, that's why the show is called Spies, Lies, and Allies. Right, because he's a liar. Right, Kyle's a liar.
Yeah, this is
when the hell these spies are coming is what I want to know, Captain. When the spies is coming, can someone like this is?
There is no. I think
I think it's almost over too.
I think Kyle's a spy. The minute he was on that team, I feel like he was a plant. Like, I don't think he ever was trying on the team.
No, Emerald. No, he wasn't at all. No. He totally sabotaged that. Okay, I get that. I like that the word play in that one. So he was a spy. As we like to call it in the 2K world, he was selling. Okay, he was selling. All right, no cap. That was a kid, so I don't even know the hell that even means. No cap. I was like, when somebody told me, my man said to me a long time ago, he was like, "Yo, this dope is fire." I'm so old school, right?
I'm crying.
I thought when he said dope, he meant like crack. He was talking about weed. I was like, just call it that. When did marijuana, weed, cannabis, chronic, Mary Jane get called dope? I got confused, man. I was like, yo, man, that's not cool. Don't be posting that.
Yeah, that's
I post what I want to post. My bad. You right. Do you? Thought we was brothers. Supposed to be family. You know what I'm saying? Down! You know what I mean? Stepbrother in that. I don't get it. But tonight's episode, I thought it was entertaining. And my man CT at Deliberation also, well, can you give us a hint? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. That was funny.
so
He has really good one-liners. He's definitely funny.
he's CT.
Yeah.
My wife and I was talking earlier about, did you see the previews for the new Challenge All Star Season 2? They
Mm.
showed a big trailer tonight, right?
I'm so excited.
I think I saw Leroy in there. She says I didn't. He's not there. You saw the whole cast? It's
No,
no
he's
Leroy.
really retired. Yeah.
He really retired. I don't buy it because the fact they have the old timer ones, that's that
Yeah.
redemption ones over there. They're gonna call him if not by season 4. All right, that's me giving him one more season before he shows up. That means I guarantee you he shows up for season 3.
Yeah, I can see it. I could see it, to be honest. Yeah.
Should Bananas or West be on a show like that? Because I don't think Darrell should be there.
I don't want to give away any spoilers, but season 3?
Yeah, season 3 already? Hold on.
They just left for filming like this week.
Okay. So this is why this is called the unpopular review. MTV Spies Lies. The challenge review number 37, because we're gonna do 38, 39, 40. We'll get better at this. My time to get better at this. She'll be feeling much better. Okay. Yes. All right, but we're gonna laugh out this sickness today. Okay. Yes. And for those idiot people out there thinking, no, it's not corona and it's not contagious over the microphone airways. Okay.
Normal. Normal.
So but you're looking at that season. So you say no Leroy. All right. So you gave me the spoiler alert on that one. All right. So no season 3 Leroy either?
No, still no.
Look at you with the in and out. Look at you with the tea, right? You got your tea. Next, you're going to be drinking tea anyway.
I can't. I am actually drinking tea. It's hibiscus.
From Dunk. Like somebody goes to Dunkin' Donuts for tea. That's a new one.
It's they have this really good flavor called hibiscus.
I know, but like you supposed to have like peppermint tea. I don't know. My house is a tea household, right? And I was in the 3rd grade. I had a teacher that was from England. No lie, true story, right?
Really?
And cool. Word to mother, right? So this is now. I'm gonna age myself here. So this is about like 88. Okay, I never get her name. She is one of the most influential women and people that's ever been in my life. Her name was Miss McGoy. Okay, from England. But one of the coolest things she did for the class was she wanted to show us her culture. So we had a continental breakfast, and to me at the time, you know what a continental breakfast was. You know what I mean? So that's everything but meat or eggs. No hot platters. It's just tea or coffee, donuts, danishes, biscuits, things like that. Nothing, no meat, no, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. That's what a continental breakfast was. That's why you're looking to go to a hotel and they say, oh, we get continental breakfast. That's nothing but pastries and coffee, right? Orange juice, right? But I learned at that moment, good teas. You know what I mean? And my mom was never a coffee woman. She was a tea girl. You know what I mean? And so my grandmother was a coffee woman. So it was like, I know the best of, so like my household now, I marry a woman and my daughter's now a tea girl. It's like, I love it. She has a whole little tea set and everything. That shit cost me a grip.
Tea is great. It helps because it wakes you up. It tastes great. It doesn't make you break out as much as coffee does.
It's an herb. Like
it's perfect. Yeah.
It's an herb.
Tea.
Who doesn't like tea? Caramel, peppermint.
You can do so many different things with tea. I think that's what makes it so like.
I'm forgetting the one I missed the most. The name.
Great.
The big famous one now, but.
Chamomile.
That's it. That was that's this other one.
Green tea.
Yeah, that's just overrated. That's overrated. That and that black tea. That's just.
I'm more of a chamomile person, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the way it tastes. I like the It's like a raspberry one.
Oh my god, I love the raspberry.
Yes, I love that. Yes, I love that. Like I said, my daughter has this little tea set, so we play a little. Yeah. I'm a dad. I'm a girl dad. I have 2 and 2, so I guess I'm both. I have, I got dad's little girl, girl dads, all that. So. But the challenge, man, the pole fighting, him calling out Kyle, him not knowing what to do, him not calling for what it's worth. He should have called on the dude who was injured. All right. But if not Nelson, right? I thought when I seen it, because they didn't show it this time, they didn't show the arena. They just showed a dirt track. I thought, are they running around a track? Like I didn't know what it was. They didn't show it. So I thought, remember the guy said, well, if it's a race, pick Kyle.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I thought, okay, that's why. There's a poll. And they're all like, here's the thing I don't like. You pick Kyle? He's undefeated.
They're so dramatic. I was like, okay.
He won 2 before this one, which makes 3.
I was like, okay.
Yes, he beat CT, but I remember that fight with CT. CT was, I never will say CT quit. But I thought he checked out.
Irritated.
I thought, yeah, he had checked out. He checked out. So then when they had CT hype it and say that, oh, he beat me. It's the guy you choose. Like, I love how this thing has. Yeah, I do think there's. I actually had a thought tonight. Let me just say this.
What? What?
I hate when I want to. Okay.
What?
Is CT protected because he's a veteran? Do you think they keep people around because of who they are?
Yes, absolutely.
Like from the company, like MTV says you can't send him home right now.
Yes.
You think that happens? Okay.
Yes, definitely. I definitely think there's some stuff that's said. I definitely think there's some eliminations that are, put in certain people's favor.
Mm-hmm.
Like even this poll thing, I feel like you can tell production really likes Kyle because he's always like getting confessionals. Always. He's been the only person that's consistently been back to back coming back since he's debuted on the challenge. They like him. So for them to make it an elimination that he's so amazing at, I don't feel like it's a coincidence. I really don't.
Well, happy birthday to Mr. Snoop Dogg, Uncle Snoop. Don't like you on BMF though. Don't like you playing a preacher. It just feels really weird. But so they plan them. They keep them around. I think we got about 3 episodes before this thing is over. I think next week we get a finals conversation, right?
Yeah.
Because this was episode 11. They typically don't go past 13, 14, 15, at least not in the modern day.
Episodes this season.
So how many? 19?
There's 19 this season.
Okay, look at you. See, this is why.
Because when I saw how many it was, I was like, that's odd. That's a lot.
It is. That's a lot of episodes. Well, you know what? It's okay. That's why I watch a lot of TV. I've watched all of You. I watched all of season 3 of You already. If you haven't seen it, I watched all the What Ifs. I am just a television watcher. If you have seen DC fandom over the past weekend, I work from home now. Thank you, Jesus. Baby Jesus and Golden Fleece Major. Jesus Devontae. Baby, I love him. But man, I watched the whole DC fandom while working and was productive. All right. So, this thing is great. So we got 8 more episodes of this thing. What would they be? Would it be teens? But we get some people coming back. Is there a hidden house? By now we would have had that. We just don't know. But I do think I like tonight's episode. You said not so much. I do think it's time to step it up some more. Tonight was a throwback episode. At least I felt that way with the way the competition was awarded and laughing. It was one of those kind of episodes. But overall, we'll see next week. At least we see, like, all from the start anyway, that a fight at Swords coming back to the house. We see that the way that they show the previews.
So
Nelson, you can say whatever.
I cannot stand Casey. I just can't stand her.
Oh, now you want to get on the I hate Casey bandwagon. I'm listening.
I've just never had an aggressive reason to dislike her, but this season she's so like
because she's a slime ball. So just because you're gay don't mean you can't be a dick of a person to your girlfriend.
She's condescending. She's like really prickish. Like she just comes off like this cocky douchebag
who's won nothing.
Right. Exactly. I'm like, girl, shut up.
She's still a great competitor, though. We got to give her that.
She's a good competitor, but
I
like,
can't say, I've never liked Casey. I don't like nobody from Big Brother. Why haven't you realized that yet?
I don't like. Yeah,
I hate the Big Brother crew. I'd rather watch the new Bachelorette. At least she's pretty.
Ha! I've never really watched it.
I've never watched The Bachelorette in my entire life. Never
really
once.
My speed. I don't know.
I wasted an hour of my time watching Queens this morning.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. My wife said, "You're really gonna watch this just because of Brandy and Eve?" I said, "Yeah, I probably would." I've been infatuated with Brandy since like I Want to Be Down when she was swinging on the swing. That's been my girl. I would ride with her forever, despite her, Victor homicide.
She's such a raw. I love her.
She is. She don't get enough props. No, doesn't get enough props. You know what I mean? And the verses wasn't fair because Monica's voice is just for the hood. Man, when you have that kind of voice, it's just sometimes the verses can be fun and sometimes they can be unfair. And Brandy versus Monica was very unfair verses. So, but tonight's show led us into a lot of things. We got, like I said, 8 more episodes to go. This is exciting. It's getting down to it. I'm down to like my final one guy. That's it. All I have is CT. That's my guys. Because I don't even want to pick another guy up at this point. If I could grab one, can you grant me the mercy of grabbing one more mercy pick since I've lost everybody?
I'm a nice person, so yes.
I knew you were a nice person. I knew if I actually would say yes. I even said please. I even said please to throw it a little cherry on top, right? So give me Corey.
I don't know.
Yep.
Looking a
I'm
little.
going out because it's easy to pick somebody else. I think Corey's going to weather this storm. I do. Yup. Yup. See, I've been polar bear swimming. Okay. Okay. My wife asked me a question. Well, she didn't ask me a question. She said, babe, you drive like a drug dealer. And I want to know if that was that racist? You know, black folks can't be racist, or was that a compliment? Like drug dealers are, got the head on the swivel. You know what I mean? I took it as a compliment if I drive like a drug dealer. Okay, that means I am aware of my situations. If you're a drug dealer and you're not aware of your situations, your ass is going to jail. You ain't a good drug dealer. Okay, so that being said, listen, we will see you next week. Shay, any final words about tonight's episode?
I want to see Kyle go home. I want to see Casey go home.
Come on, say it. If you don't say his name,
I want to see Josh go home always. That's always though.
You didn't say that. I had to
I'm not worried that Josh is gonna make it. I never watch a season with Josh and think, oh my god, I'm still worried he's gonna make it to the final and win. Yeah. I'm never worried about that.
They keep him around because he's a doofus.
Yes. So I'm never worried Josh is gonna win. So I'm never worried like, oh my god, Josh is in the final. Whatever will I do?
Right.
That never crosses my mind.
Oh, Joshy boy. You should go home next week. But it's probably girls' elimination, so he won't go home next week. Unless you got another spoiler. I mean, you spoiled everything else for me.
No. I think it's women. It's women.
Okay. All right. Yo, Big T took a hard fall today, boy. Oh.
And TJ laughing. He is so sadistic.
He's supposed to laugh.
Oh my God, she could have broken something.
It's a soft moving platter, right?
And then it's water.
And then it's Royer. Then it's water. I mean, listen, water does hurt, but I mean, okay, listen. It was funny. It was funny. And when TJ laughs like that, like my funniest ones were the ones like back in the day when he would like launch them off the cliff into the waterfalls. Those are the funny because they would be like, no, boom, and they were gone. Like TJ will always be TJ. I love TJ for being TJ. You know, him coming back from his injuries and everything else like that. I love TJ laughing no matter what. He's that cool white boy like Fred Durst. You know what I'm saying? Like not like Kid Rock. Like Kid Rock ain't a cool white boy. Everybody think Kid Rock is cool. No, Kid Rock probably called you an N-word behind your back.
No, Kid Rock lost me at the WWE Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, he lost me. He lost me completely. I was like, get this man off the stage. Please. Terrible.
Very much so. But he does have that song, Cowboy! And I hate the Cowboys. That's a heck of a song, though. You got to give him that one. But listen, my name is Mike. That is Captain Shaysphere. We are out of here. The Unpopular Review, Spies, Lies, and Allies. That is the Unpopular Review. MTV, The Challenge, Spies, Lies, and Allies Review. We're out of here, y'all. Fingers.